Hey, are you getting ready to go on Virgin Voyages and wondering what to do before you get on the ship and what to do while you're on the ship? Well, this is the perfect video for you because we've been on a few Virgin Voyages and we're going to give you some awesome tips today. Let's get to it. Let's rock.
Woo! Hey rockers, welcome back to the channel. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Tommy, and if you love everything cruising, you're at the right channel. Welcome. We recently just got back from Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady. It was a cruise in Europe. We had an amazing time and we wanted to put together some recommendations to make sure your trip's awesome. Now our first recommendation would be to definitely book a sea terrace cabin.
Now what I love about the sea terrace cabin, and I know you will too, is that terrace. There is a wonderful swinging hammock out there.
Melissa spent a lot of her time out there. I'll show you a little video right here. You can definitely get stuck in there because it stretches out like, I don't know, someone 7 foot tall could fit in there. It looks like it's tiny, but it stretches. And you can see right here.
I really think 2 people could fit in there, but he wouldn't get in there with me.
On the last one, we actually both got in the hammock. And we couldn't get out.
One of the things I want to mention about the rooms on Virgin Voyages is the bed. It can be converted into a couch during the day. So when you're leaving the cabin, you can ask your steward to make up the room where he puts it as a couch. So when you come back later, you can just relax and, you know, on that couch.
Yeah, it's an L shape. It's like a chaise lounge. It's really cool if you're gonna hang out in your room during the day. We actually didn't do it because we were off at the port all day, every day, so we just had it set up as a bed. But the couch is an option if you're gonna be hanging out in your room. Now another thing you definitely want to do is make sure you buy the bar tab when you're booking your cruise.
Yes, because when you spend $300, Virgin Voyages will give you $50 free on top of it.
50 free in cocktails.
Woohoo!
You can't beat it. Now the drinks are pretty affordable on Virgin. If you're getting a high-end cocktail, it's usually somewhere between $10 and $14. You know, some of the other cruises it's up to $20 to even $25. So they keep the drinks affordable. And the cool thing is, the tips are included, so you don't have to worry about that. I know a lot of ships say that they aren't included, but on Virgin, everything's paid up front. Your tips, gratuities, everything. So
yes,
make sure you get the bar tab. Now another thing you definitely want to do is make sure to check the app before you go on your cruise to see what the theme nights are going to be. Now,
such fun.
There's 2 staples. There's the pajama party.
Yeah, so much fun.
You gotta make sure to pack those silk PJs.
For sure. People come in with their fun, like tuxedo looking silk pajamas.
Yeah, that's a fun time. And then the other one is the Scarlet Night party. Now, that one you definitely don't want to miss.
Yes, because they actually have 2. One at the pool, and people go crazy over there. And then the late night, it's called the After Hours Scarlet Party, where everyone's in their more formally fancy clothes.
Yes. Now also they have some random theme nights throughout the cruise, depending on how long your cruise is. On this cruise, they happen to have an 80s party. And I didn't realize that's my bad. I didn't have my 80s clothes.
And I did have some 80s stuff, but you know what? I totally fizzled out. We were exhausted on the day that they were having it, and we wished that they had it the day before when it was a sea day. But hey, you know, to each his own. You're gonna have a blast either way.
Yeah, make sure to check the schedule because then you'll know which clothes to bring, which I didn't do. I was a rookie this trip, but make sure to check that and bring the proper attire. Now my favorite thing on Virgin Voyages, free sushi.
Now the sushi is in the galley, and the galley has about 14 different places where you can get made to order food. So there's none of that waiting in long lines with your plate and just scooping stuff all over your plate. There's none of that, you guys, okay? You find somewhere to sit. Actually, before you sit down, walk and peruse everything. Look at all the different types of foods, from desserts to ice cream to whatever you want, salad bar, all that stuff. Find your table, have a seat. Someone will come, ask you what you would like to drink. do your drink order, and at the same time, they will take your food order and they will go to all the different stations. If you wanted 5 different things from 5 different stations, they will go there for you and place your order and bring it to you piping hot.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing, but
super cool.
Remember, I said free sushi. Go to the bento box. You can just pick up sushi whenever you want. It's amazing.
Can. Also in the galley is the grab and go station, you guys.
Oh yeah, most of the restaurants, we should mention, have a grab and go. So all that really means is they put out prepared food in a plastic takeout container, which is perfect because you can grab those when you're leaving. Even if you just ate, grab one of those boxes, the grab and goes, and put it in your refrigerator, because later on that day you're probably gonna end up eating it. I know we did.
Yes, when you go back to the room, when you just want to take a little nap or whatever, you have some food in the refrigerator already waiting for you. Or in the morning you go up there, you get that grab and go box, and then you get off the ship and you have something in your backpack that you could totally munch on.
That's right.
Yes.
Now, one place that's easy to miss on the ship is the dock, but you definitely don't want to miss the dock. It is an awesome patio area on the rear of the ship that has views of the wake, and you could be laying on your lounge chair, taking in the sun, sitting on the dock of the bay. And then all of a sudden, someone will come by with a cart with small Greek bites.
Mmm, yummy, foodie deliciousness.
Yes, don't miss the dock.
One of the great things about Virgin Voyages is how they include everything in that initial price. Room service. Who doesn't love room service?
At 3 in the morning.
Especially at 3 or 4 in the morning when you get back from the club, because the club never closes until the last person leaves. So there is no hour of time. So you get back to the room, you're hungry, you don't want to go up to the galley. What do? You get on that phone and order the room service. Now, you do have to order one specialty item off the menu to avoid having a $5 delivery fee, but hey, if you don't like something that's on there that's in that specialty, just order it anyway. It's only $5 and it is worth it because you get to relax.
Yeah, if you add like a beer or a specialty coffee or something to your order, anything, you just pay for one thing on the specialty list, they're gonna deliver for free.
And remember, that comes right out of your bar tab if you do get that beer, and then you just put it in the refrigerator because they don't open it and have it first thing in the morning. Just crack it open and don't have a hangover. Another thing that you definitely don't want to miss is the Misbehave show.
No, you don't want to miss this one. Now, it can be considered inappropriate, but this is an adults only cruise, right? Not over the top inappropriate, but just the right amount. It's hilarious.
Yes, it is.
And let's just say one of the dancers was coming down a pole in the middle of the auditorium and threw some of his clothes out, and guess who caught it? She actually got the sailor hat from one of the performers, and she was wearing it, and we thought like we were gonna get to keep it. No. Because it was just part of the act, but we saw the girl ended up coming around, and one of the backstage people was looking for all the clothes that were thrown around.
I gave it up. I was gonna take it to the room for later, but hey.
Yeah, the Misbehave show. We don't want to, we don't want to kill the surprises, but there's some awesome stuff in there. It's a group participation. You'll get to know the neighbors sitting around you. You'll get to have different experiences. But it was our favorite show, definitely on the ship. So.
Yes, everyone gets involved. Our audience participation for sure.
And on this cruise, they only had it twice, 2 times throughout the cruise. So just make sure to add that one to your list when you're going down the schedule. Oh, we got to make sure we go to the Misbehave show.
For sure. Another thing you want to do after you book your reservation for your Virgin Voyage cruise is download the Virgin Voyages app. The reason is, once you're 45 days out before your actual trip, they'll send you notifications that you can start booking your dinner reservations. Now, if you like to eat early or late or whatever it is, you want to be on that app 45 days out because wow, it goes fast.
They
right?
do, yes. And the cool thing is all the restaurants are specialty restaurants and they're included. It's Michelin star, some of our Michelin star restaurants.
Yes.
It's the best food you're ever gonna have.
If you're a foodie, you will love Virgin Voyages.
So you wanna make sure you get a chance to eat at all the different restaurants. The one that I highly recommend is Gunbae.
Yes, it is a delicious Korean barbecue. And typically, if you're familiar with Korean barbecue restaurants, you know, they have the table is where you cook all your meats and stuff. They bring out the fresh raw meat and someone at your table will volunteer usually, or maybe you guys take turns. Here, they do it a little differently. You have a person that cooks it for you.
Yeah.
You pick out all the meats and you get to relax while they make it for you, which is totally awesome.
And you even get to play drinking games.
Yes, they play drinking games with you and drink along with you.
And you'll hear everybody in the restaurant at different times going, Gunbae, Gunbae, Gunbae!
Yes, it is a lot of fun. Now, another thing I want to mention is that every restaurant is pretty much a specialty restaurant, and it's not like typical cruises where you have to pay extra for these specialty restaurants. These restaurants, like he was saying, all the tips and everything, they are included. Now don't get upset or sad if you miss getting one of the reservations booked, like they're all filled when you do your reservations on the app. Don't be sad, because when you get on board, every day somebody doesn't make it and there'll be availability. So each morning when you wake up, just go on the app and look like, oh, I really wanted to go to Razzle Dazzle, or that's another signature restaurant that they have, and boom, you'll look and, oh my God, look, there's some reservations, there's some times available, let's book it. And you could just do it the day of. So don't fret. But if you want to have your choices from the beginning and have that all set, you gotta do it those 45 days out.
We hope this video helps you on your next Virgin voyage. Now, remember, our group cruise is coming up April 17th, leaving from Los Angeles.
Woohoo! Yes!
And for those who've already booked, thank you so much. We're gonna have a great time. We have some awesome stuff planned. We're gonna give away some prizes. Actually, one huge prize that is gonna be disclosed at a later date.
Of course, on the ship, so come on and get on board with us.
We also have some games planned. We're gonna work on a group excursion, so you only got, it's getting down to about 6 months away. So make sure to go to rockandtheboat.club, put the link below in the description, and find out all about it. And we'd love to see you on the ship. And also, if you're going to book a Virgin Voyage, go ahead and use the link below in the description. That helps out our channel. If you want to support the channel, if you book your cruise through the link, it definitely helps us out. So
yes,
we love all the support we can get.
Yes, don't you want to see us cruising and be on some of these cruises with us?
The bigger the channel grows, the more you're gonna get. I'm just telling you, we have a lot of stuff planned.
Yes.
But we appreciate you being here. We love all you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Remember to keep rocking
the boat, baby.
Rock the boat.